your host Ankit. Today is going to be our first video in the playlist of Microsoft Azure, where we are going to discuss regarding virtual machine and cloud. So let us start with cloud. What is cloud? It is an area or a data center which we do not see or we do not control, but we are trying to access or we are using the resources available there. So let us name a virtual machine. So as we understand with the word virtual means it is there but virtually. What does I'm trying to say here? Say I am accessing a machine and that is being accessed using say mobile phone tab or another system. But that actual machine is located in some data centers in some part of the world. Say I'm sitting in India and my virtual machine is located in say Europe. So what I'm trying to say here is we have a data center which is handling that, which is having a lot of racks through which has a lot of servers and the actual machine resides there. So why do we need such concepts? So it has helps us in a lot of ways. It takes away a lot of complexities, say which a business might not need to handle. Say a person who has a startup will not be having a headache to handle the admin work, the security or the updation of the machines. So which all will be taken care by cloud service providers. Let us first understand who all are there, the key players right now. We have Microsoft who have Azure, we have GCP by Google, we have AWS by Amazon, which are the key players. Then we have OCP from Oracle and so on. So how do they help us? So as I said, so we do not need to take worry regarding the updation or the security or the updates of anything. Just we need to pay them for the resources that we consume based on the amount or in terms of time that we have consumed, and all the headaches will be taken care by them. And also it helps, say for example, Amazon itself. So say it has kept a sale on say 26th of December. So they know that on this particular day they will have a lot of traffic. So in order to handle that, they will be needing say additional 100 servers, and ideally they are able to work with the 50. So additional 100, so total of 150. So after the work is done or the sale has ended, so what is Amazon actually going to do of those additional 100 servers? So here what they can do is, in these kind of scenarios, they can hire these 100 servers from cloud, utilize it from the time they need till the time they need, and once done, this will be bifurcated or removed. So that is how it will help, because if otherwise they would have to buy them or rent them in some way and need to manage them. After this is done, that would be cumbersome and a lot of money would be wasted. So this is one of the scenario. Let us now come to another topic, which was virtual machine. So what is a virtual machine? As I said, a machine which is as similar or same as a normal computer or laptop, but it resides at some other place and we are trying to utilize it using internet. How do we create such machines? Let us There are multiple ways. Let us get into the screen. Say I click on create a resource. When I click over here, this is one of our way, virtual machine and create. We can directly search over here virtual machine and create. So let us start with one, create Azure virtual machine. So what do? And when you start working with this Azure in the starting, you are going to get a credit limit with which you can practice all the things that I am showing with the free credits, and you will not be charged until unless you exhaust them. But there will be limitations, like you can add maybe two virtual machines at a time when you are in a free subscription. That terminology is called free subscription. But I do not use that, and I am working with pay as you go. So this comes when you have exhausted actually all the free um, credits that Azure has given you, and you are trying to try to go further. So then you need to go with the pay as you go. And while starting, you will need to subscribe using a debit or a credit card, so that there you will be billed based on your usage. So my subscription is pay as you go, and when you are starting, it will be not the same. So we will get into more details as we go, but bear with me as we see a resource group. What actually is a resource group and what not? I'm going to tell you right now in a simple manner, but we will understand in the subsequent videos what is it. So resource group, as we understand resource, a virtual machine is a resource, network card is a resource, disk is a resource. So a group of all such resource is a resource group. So as you see here, I have one resource, but I'm not going to use this. Let us create another resource group. Resource group 1. And so this virtual machine and related stuff, say disk, network card, will be added over here. Now let us give a name to virtual machine. And this is a region. So as we will be seeing in a subsequent and a particular video regarding this region, we will be seeing that there are a lot of regions, and region will have availability zones, and a zone will have data centers. So here we can select from multiple of them, and let me select one of them as West India. Availability I do not want, and this is the image. So in the image we can see by default Ubuntu server has been selected, but here we have a lot of options. The marketplace is an area where we will find all the resources. Here as you can see, you can install my Windows Server, Windows 11, Ubuntu, Red Hat, whatnot. Let me go with the default one, say Ubuntu Server. And size, here this will be the size of the machine that we are going to use. Say I'm going to say use P12 general purpose. There seems to be an issue with the region, so I had to change from West India to East US. There was an issue with the image availability over there. Actually, not with the image, but with the size that I'm trying to use. So as you can see here, this is a B1, B1 is standard size. What happens over here is I am going to get 1 vCPU and 1 GB of memory. So this will incur me some charge, which is 631.61 rupees per month, which was not available for some reason in the zone that or the region that I selected. So as now we can move further, we have the option to actually get inside using either SSH public key or the password. We will try to see both of them. Let us start with the password first. So here we will see the inbound. So which port are we going to allow? This SSH will be used to if we are trying to get inside using putty, and this the default HTTP port. Let us next go to disk. So here as we see, every virtual machine need to have one disk. So by default we are getting a 30 GB of disk, and we will get inside to understand more what is the different type of disk in the subsequent videos. Here we will see understand what are those and what are the uses for them. As of now, let us go back next to networking. Nothing to change right now. Nothing to change here. I do not want alerts. Nothing to advance. Review and create. So let me end the video over here, and we will get back once the VM has been created. Thank you.